Hello students, I am Dr. Rajni and from my subject Gender, School and Society and from the Unit 3 Gender, Power and Education, I am going to explain about the process of socialization in family and other formal and informal organization. Very first, I would like to start with the meaning and definition of socialization. Socialization is the process by which the individual is adopted to his social environment by attaining social conformity and becomes a recognized, cooperating and efficient member of it. Socialization consists of the complex process of interaction through which the individual learns the habit, beliefs, skills and standards of judgment that are necessary for his effective participation in social groups and communities. This definition is given by Lundberg and it explains the process of socialization very effectively. Now, another definition of socialization is given by J.S. Ross, that socialization is the development of we feeling in associates and the growth in their capacity and will to act together. Next, we move on to the gender socialization. Gender socialization is a more focused form of socialization. It is how children of different sexes are socialized into their gender roles and taught what it means to be male or female. Gender socialization is the process through which children learn about the social expectations, attitudes and behavior typically associated with boys and girls. As you know that socialization process and the factor associated with it influence gender development in children. There are many reasons to believe that the family is the most important agent of socialization and the family is the primary agent of socialization. So, it is responsible for the basic skills that are learned to be a functional member of society. For example, communication, mobility, right from wrong, and because at a younger age the family is the most prominent agent of socialization and thus has a direct influence on gender identity. Broadly, we can classify the agencies of socialization in two types. One is formal and another is informal. Formal agencies are those which directly plays an important role in the socialization of a child, but in a proper and a formal manner. These agencies are school, museum, library, media, etc. There are some other informal agencies which plays also very important role in socialization, but these play the role in an informal manner. And these agencies are family, society, community, region, religion, neighborhood, peer group, caste, culture, etc. Here, first I would like to tell you about the role of family in gender socialization. Family is actually his or her first school and mother is her most loving teacher. The child initially comes in contact with the parents and other family members. As a result, it imitates their actions and behavior patterns. How the family influences the socialization process of a child. So there are some roles, or we can say that the functions to be played by the family in the gender socialization. Family helps a child in all-round development of a child, not only in the field of education or in a particular field, but in all the field, whether it is moral development, whether it is spiritual development, whether it is the development of a child in any of the sphere of life. Equal treatment behavior. Parents are the one who treat their children in an equal manner irrespective of their gender. And family also provides equal opportunities of education for all the children. Next is comprehensive and flexible viewpoint. It is very essential that family members need to have comprehensive and a flexible viewpoint. They should not be rigid towards a particular gender. They also played a very important role in personality development and character building of a child, because students influence with their parents and their grandparents or the other family members, they definitely help them in their personality development and the character building by learning moral values from the family. Discard superstition, stereotypes and feudal traditions. It is the sole responsibility of the family that they should not believe in any of the superstition or do not follow any feudal traditions that may hamper the process of socialization, or may be the child is negatively socialized through that. Unequal behavior in the family should be avoided by the family members, and they should behave in an equal manner with all the children irrespective of their gender. Education for development of vocational skill is also essential, that parents encourage all the children in the family to develop their vocational skill and stand on their feet. They need to provide economic freedom and rights to their children, irrespective of their gender. They should give this economic freedom and to enjoy their right to the girls and as well as to the boys. They should also provide the opportunities for self-expression. It usually found in the families that boys has this facility or opportunity that they can express themselves, but girls are not allowed to express their views on any of the matter related to the family or any of the matter related to the other fields of the life. Present the model of women empowerment. It is very essential that all the male members in a family give due respect and every kind of freedom and to the women, so they can enjoy that freedom and their rights. And from the family only the child learns that we need to give due respect to the women and also respect their choices. It is also very essential that male and female members in the family participate in the family responsibilities and the work in an equal manner, instead of saying that these particular tasks only to be fulfilled by the male members or only to be fulfilled by the female members. Now, next we move on to the role of school in gender socialization. A school is the formal agency of gender socialization. So it is very essential that the school needs to give importance to this process. Now, what is the school? It is an educational institution designed to provide learning spaces and learning environments for the teaching of students under the direction of teachers. Now, what role is played by the school? School helps a child in his all-round development, spiritual development, motor development, moral development, physical development, educational development, vocational development, and so on. Next is secular environment. It is very essential that child should not be discriminated on the grounds of religion or any other ground, maybe the caste or the creed. School needs to provide the secular environment to all the children. Equal treatment behavior. That means teacher needs to treat their students in an equal manner and should behave with them equally. Personality development and character building. In this process, school helps and contribute a lot, that by giving the education of moral values and by presenting the ideal self, or by presenting the different personalities in a proper manner in front of a child, they can help the child in their personality development and character building. School can also provide opportunities to all the children irrespective of their sex or the gender. National integration is also very important and essential for any of the nation, and that can be done by the school by developing feeling of patriotism in the child, so they would consider all the religion, all the caste, region and so on, and do not discriminate with any of the individual which not belongs to that region, that religion, that caste and so on. School can also help a child in developing their vocational skills by providing vocational education. School can also create responsible citizens by teaching them civics and by telling them their rights and duties. That can be very easily be handled by the schools, that they develop the feeling of togetherness in the students, so they adjust in the schools well and can help them, the other students of the class and the schools. The school can also help a child in developing patience, tolerance, acceptance towards other religion. It is quite natural that any child give respect to their religion, but it is also very essential that they should give the same respect to the other religion and not discriminate in class with the child belongs to any of the religion. The school can also break stereotypes and feudal tradition by telling them that they doesn't have any scientific reason or they doesn't have any logical reasoning behind the existence of these stereotypes and feudal tradition. So school can easily break these stereotypes and can motivate a child that not to follow these feudal traditions. School also help a child to provide the opportunity for self-expression, and children can easily learn how to express themselves in front of people in society. Thank you, students. Hope the process of socialization and the role of family and the role of school played during the process of socialization. Thank you.